I'm revisiting this master dial combination padlock. What I did is I ripped off the back. It pops off really easy. I started to cut it, but it just pops off with a screwdriver. And here we have the back plate. The back plate, it's not riveted here at all. In fact, if I just lift up the whole thing to show you. Okay, so here we have it. You can see how the wheels have a bump on the outside and a bump on the inside. When this bump here catches, if I turn this around, catches the other bump, it catches and it can turn both wheels. So when all the wheels are turned into the right place, then this little tooth can go down here into these slots. When the shackle's pulled up, the tooth goes in and the shackle opens. And when all of these are lined up, when those two are lined up with this one, then this tooth can go down. Okay. So I'm going to put this back together. What this does, this lever by the way, when you put down the shackle, it reshuffles the wheels, or at least this wheel closest to it, so that you have to start again to open the combination. Okay, so put this back together. Like this. Notice how there's a convenient window here. I didn't cut that hole, it was already here. And when the instructions say turn this 2 or 3 times and then turn it to the right number, we can look through here. If I get a torch, I should be able to show you. Okay, I've got some light going here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit too. Okay, so when I turn it to the right several times, and then we can turn it here. I'm just turning it slowly until I see that first gate. Success. And then I turn it the other way. Start to see the second gate. I think that's it. Turn it the other way. There, all 3 are lined up and the shackle will open. So that's a fast way to open this lock. And any padlock like this, you can just get a screwdriver, flip the back off, look through the window that's provided and decode it. Another thing I found interesting is, even though the instructions say to turn it this way 3 times and then turn it to the right numbers, you can actually do it the other way. You can actually, it actually works. It's a different combination, the same last number, but it's a different combination. So when picking it, you can double your fun by doing the other way. Or you can do it this method where, again, I'm going to look through the camera and go to the first. Okay, so that's the first one. Turn it the other way. Goes a full cycle before it engages the middle wheel, and yeah, there it is. And then I turn it the other way, and there it is. And then I can open the shackle. So that's a fast way how to open these types of locks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these locks. These locks are just a cheap knockoff, but they look so similar to these ones. There's a few subtle differences, but they look very, very similar. And I'm assuming it'll have the same window for us to look through and to decode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pop this back off, assuming someone had scratched off these numbers, to see how easy it is to get in. Okay, so it's locked up. I'm going to see if I can pop off the back. I could probably do with a small screwdriver, but I'm going to pop off this. I'll just see if I can bend this around the outside. Work my way in. Just about came out, I think. Pops off, and here we go. Okay, so this cheap knockoff does look different, doesn't it? If I try and push that back in, yeah, then we might be able to, yep, do this decoding method, and I'll just zoom in again. Okay, so going to turn it this way several times. You can see the wheels in here, they look plastic. Everything looks plastic on this cheap knockoff. So, and when this goes up, just trying to have a look at what wants to go down. So I think I might want to turn it to there maybe. Turning it the other way. One full turn until it catches the middle wheel. Turn it to this gap. And then, yeah, and we'll turn it this way. Okay. And then the lock opens. Okay, so it's the same principle. This master one, even though it looks so similar, the master one, the shackle's slightly thicker and the internals are metal. So yep, this knockoff one really did cut corners. Let me see if I can pop that right out. That's the other thing to do instead of doing that decoding. Would have been faster if I got that screwdriver, popped the back off, pop this plastic thing off, and then just turn this around to the slot and then pull up. Okay, so that's quite a fast way to get into these locks. It's not as fast as shimming it, but it just shows what a joke these locks are if someone has a screwdriver. One more thing I want to say, this master lock can be shimmed as well. The later master locks, because this is an older version, the later ones cannot be shimmed because they've got shim protection. Okay, so a shim would go down there, and this is spring loaded, and it would just push it back, and the shackle would pop up. Yeah. Right. Thanks.